How old are you guys?
I'm 14.
15.
And why is it that you're fighting against the police?
Harassing bastards.
Do any of the older Republicans ever kind of take you guys aside and say, you know what, this isn't your fight yet?
No, they supply us.
What do they supply you with?
Petrol, please.
How do you make a petrol?
You know, I'd say there's a good chance that you probably have passed IRA people in this community. They're probably aware that you're standing here now. You know, they could even be watching us, seeing what's going on.
Could you see us returning to a time when there are IRA attacks within England? Or?
Why not? That would be, you know, a strategic target. You know, it would be a high-profile target. You know, why wouldn't there be? It's England that's occupying Ireland.
It's England that's occupying Ireland. And I can't really get into this conflict between Ireland and England, because this conflict goes back thousands and thousands of years. And what I want to say...
Isn't it bullshit that some companies...
What I want to say without being disrespectful is people came to America because, you know, when we in school we were taught that people came to America to escape religious persecution, and they came here for religious freedom and things like that. People from all over the world came to America. All over the world. There was no one place. You know, people came from England in large numbers, but people came from all over the world because you could escape the tribalism of your home country and come to America, and there is no tribalism. You don't have to worry about the socio-political situations that have been going on for thousands of years. When you go to America, you got a clean slate, and you don't have to worry about the stupid tribalism. And I don't mean stupid, because I know a lot of these people are fighting for what they think are righteous causes. I'm just saying that a lot of countries are caught up in a perpetual cycle of violence over tribalism. And these events and these wars and these issues and these controversies have been going on for thousands and thousands of years. So America, we benefit because we don't have tribalism. And American isn't anything. Not a race, not an ethnic group. You can be a Jew, you can be an Italian, you can be Irish, whatever. An American is an identity that people created. The American experiment was created because people were tired of the BS. They were tired of living in countries that were marked by tribalism and violent warfare and these historical conflicts. You understand what I'm saying? And, yeah, yeah, man, it's really amazing, man. And Sweden,
gun crime epidemic. And have 42 shootings per head. That's more shootings than anywhere else in Europe. And this year is on par to be the deadliest one so far.
We know how to shoot.
Tonight, we investigate what's behind this gun crime epidemic and how it's fueling anti-immigrant sentiment.
Så hur ohämmad, ansvarslös massinvandring.
And what I'm saying is, a lot of people have this perception that the white countries like Sweden, all these white European countries, they're civilized. They don't have racism. They don't have discrimination. They don't have tribalism. You know, it's only the countries in the poor parts of the world that have all of this. No, Sweden is very tribal. Very tribal. And they're the gun violence capital of Europe. And what I'm saying is, just understand one thing. Whoever your if you have ancestors that come from some other country, I guarantee they left because they were tired of the tribalism. And they came to America where there is no tribalism. You can be yourself. You don't have to worry about somebody trying to kill you because you have your own opinion on religion or politics. You can say what you want to say. In these other places, it's not like that. I don't care if you're talking about a white country in Europe, whatever. All of these countries are affected by tribalism. And that's the one thing that the founders of America constructed. They created a system without tribalism. They created a system of checks and balances with our government. They gave citizens the pursuit to be happy. You are allowed to be happy. And when you live in a war zone where different groups have been fighting for some historical conflict that's been going on for thousands of years, that you get tired of it because it's a never-ending thing. Each generation comes up and they just re-enlist, and the conflict just keeps going. So yeah, man, I pray for Sweden. I hope their gun violence epidemic calms down. And I pray for Ireland and England, because it's just a damn shame that they're still fighting after all of these years. I mean, the Celtic people thousands of years ago were fighting against England. Now here we are in 2023 almost, and they're still fighting.